fashion blogger of this thing called Fashion. So yeah, nice to meet you all.
Think, 50K followers, that doesn't actually translates to sales. So for you, what's it like picking an influencer, working with an influencer for your brand?
So it's funny because
what's it like being the person that
not just any influencer, micro influencers. And I think the reason why a lot of people are really, a lot of brands, let me put it this way, are really tilting towards micro influencers. After COVID, with the COVID, everybody, we're all forced to be at home.
everybody was an influencer recognition?
Exactly. So we're all forced to stay indoors, and even when the time we spend on our phone increased.
It's girl power season. No, yeah?
She sent me a screenshot. It was there in our place now. Oh, so this is where it was coming from. So apparently, this influencer that I sent my product to, she used the product and then she posted the product on her Snapchat and then tagged.
Right, on learning, and just we should not stop sharing those stories. Like basically, just how can we unlearn all the harmful things we've learned in the past? Somebody told me something once. I used to work somewhere.
They still experience this bias, within the women. So some women will be like, "Oh, sorry, I don't want you to work in my maybe my makeup shop because you may try to snatch some."
That's a success story. They will come. We've been doing Amazon Recruitment Week all week, and we've had makeup artists who are on the call, and they're like, "Oh my God, I've lost out on so many opportunities in the past. Now I'm going to go and brush up my CV."
And customer feedback. This is what we call. I think also it can also be for product recommendations too. For example, now if you go on the internet and you search for something, and they tell you some people also search for related things, right? That's AI basically working.
I think that it's become clear that women need to become more financially empowered more than ever before. Because if you look at statistics and research, they show that women were especially affected. Because, you're running a business and you probably thought, okay, work from home, but you're at home and you also have to manage.
Community and engagement, because that's the power of gaming. Engagement makes people excited. Even when there's no gift, it's like when your children do all this dance competition, even when there's no gift, there's something about competition that makes people engaged and awake. So we're seeing it in
regards to your husband, he's doing well.
Alright, thank you very much. So to appreciate it. The main question actually is, is there a particular video that you would say was a turning point for your career? I would say the video with Shola Shobowale and Ellena. That video.
That time was when I felt, look, people have started to recognize my brand. Yeah.
All right, there are questions. Okay,
because that was one. Then two, because I felt that, people were loving this character. And because we were trying to put the character in the faces of people, I think it was very instrumental in, because I feel when you're changing.
Something that really baffles me. You're so rich, but you just wear one clothes. So I just want you to tell us, is it one or you have multiple ones?
I have several. Let me ask.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. I'm just that type. No, them nothing kill my.
Out there in the social media space and everything, they also knew how to adapt, and they actually adopted it.
They've been told to shut up, don't speak up. Because these things start from parental training. So I think, I'm saying, so how do you relate these things to parents? Because it starts from growth. So how do you relate to parental in the future, right?
If 1,000 of us give 1 million naira, that's a billion naira. If 1 million people give 1,000, that's a billion naira. We can do that, and if we bring those monies, and I must be ready. If we do not bring our monies,
then everything, it means that moving forward, everything will change automatically. Then the next will be that putting the young people who make things successful for. Thank you.
The one things that affect us personally, nobody does anything about it. And I'm an angry woman. democracy, do we practice it in our houses? I always say the first set of dictators that people, especially in this part of the world, came across were actually parents. You know, you tell your children, don't say anything.
Is that social media is only a means of communication. You've got to find some way first to make people have this spirit of we are the ones to take our country back. And then you can use tools of communication.
In Nigeria, we are also the largest number of registered voters. We're very opinionated about what we think about, Nigeria's politics on social media, but this isn't translating to how we turn out.
Work with a company called Terracon. Terracon is a data and marketing technology company. In there,
You're too cool for this. I know you're too big for this. Tell me where you wanna be. I know where you wanna be. Hope it's not.
On my outside, I wasn't left out because even where I work in the university, nothing was going on.
Of more water. So we also have, like my colleagues have mentioned, on the issue of health, also have its impact on education. We have seen now with the advent of COVID.
When they connect with us. So we had hoped to find out how folks connect where you are and what the practices are.
So you can now immediately, using that smart technology, also release water to the particular area that needs water, not all of the farm. But that particular area that has been analyzed and seen that this area is in video of what is happening in someone's farm. To know what is happening, is it time for you to water them? Are they dried up? So it goes through the cloud, and from there you analyze that, and you get that information. Check the water when you need to, flower the plants and all that. Also enabling use of drones in the farms, getting back all the high definition or ultra high definition.
Collaboration, that's the first thing. There's so many great things. First collaboration, it's so important. No group, no age group can do the same. None. So understand that first of all, there's absolutely no age group that can do it. The youth are 60% or thereabouts of the population today. When we were much younger, we were the larger population. We couldn't do it alone. We can't do it alone. So there's a collaboration issue and we must.
They're going to share their own understanding of what community is. And why is it important that we are all on the same page concerning the definition of community?
In place that are just not being implemented or are being interpreted wrongly or need to be tweaked so that they are now relevant.
Women's clothing brand, and our ethos is basically
if I broke, now my business.
You think that way, I'm just gonna give somebody and then I have 100 orders immediately. It might work, but it's not always the case.
Okay, Kenan, one myth.
I don't have like any.
Macaroni.
They're not going. Their job is not to transform your business. Right. They're basically just giving you the tip of approval. Right. So these are people, exactly the people that are trusted already. So if I want to buy shoes and I've seen it on 1 year, I've seen it on Ellena.
Golibe, your mama born you well. Golibe, yo yo yo. What a Golibe.
When you creative work, at the end of the day, you're making decent money, doing what you love. Yeah. So influencers benefits. I mean, that's if you know how to price and then you position yourself. Because trust me, before let's. She sent me a screenshot. It was there in our clips now. Oh, so this is where it was coming from. So apparently, this influencer that I sent my product to, she used the product and then she posted the product on her Snapchat and then tagged